that night train and move around. Been gone for a while now.
Hey friends, Shay here. So this is my first talking clip for this vlog. So let's go ahead and talk about what's going to be going on in this vlog. So this is going to be amazing. Basically, I'm going to be doing at least 3 vlogs for the Amazing Readathon this month. So this is episode 1. So how the Amazing Readathon is going to work, this is an amazing race-inspired readathon where prompts are going to drop every couple of days. And once you get to choose how you get to your destination, there are 3 modes of transportation usually, and some you can double your points, some you get just like a little bit more on your points, and some you actually like only can count half. So depending on how you choose to go will depend on how many points you get. And once you get there, you can do what they call sightseeing, where you can continue to read for the particular prompt, like other things if you finish early, and earn extra points for your team. So today is August 1st, which is my birthday. I'm about to go and have lunch with my good friend Maeve, and so I figured I should probably update you. So first things first, I finished my main book for this journey, and that is Wait for Me Yesterday in Spring. This is a Japanese light novel in which we're following 2 teens who were basically best friends growing up. About 2 years back, they had a small falling out, more just a miscommunication, misunderstanding situation. And our hero of the story, our main male lead, ends up moving to Tokyo with his father. Things are not going well in Tokyo with his father, and he decides to run away back home to live with his grandmother where his sister still lives. And he decides that he's considering coming back to the small town, things like that. And when he's there, he runs into his childhood best friend / first love, and she is crying down by the river, and they have a really cute, sweet reunion. And then that evening around 6 p.m., our hero touches this boulder and something happens. And that's what kind of leads to the rest of the events of the series. All I'm going to say really is that it is wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, for those who understand that phrase. And it worked really well for me most of the way. Some stuff towards the end was interesting. It took a slightly different take than I thought it was going to, but in a way that didn't make me mad, we can say. So it was unexpected, and so it just kind of startled me for a minute, but I ended up really enjoying the route that it took because it was all about facing consequences of decisions, and it was done in a really beautiful and lovely way. So I would definitely recommend picking this one up. I would say it's like a 4.5. It's not quite a 5-star for me. There were just a couple of things that didn't quite work as well for me, but it was really solid. I would definitely recommend it. And this one I was able to maximize my points because not only did I take a plane to get there, so I doubled my points, I also get extra points for it being BIPOC, for it being translated, and for it being a host color, or like a team color. So my team is Team Red, and we get to include the color pink in our scope of things. And this is a very pink cover. So I had a really good time reading this one, and I was able to maximize my points for it. So with that one, I got 880 points for that one book. So I'm doing a lot for my team here. But for now, because it is my birthday, we're going to go have lunch with Maeve, and then I think we're going to go do a little bit of shopping. I've got some cash burning a hole in my pocket, and I think I want to go spend it. I'm not sure what I'm going to spend it on yet. There's a couple of options I've been considering. So we will see what it ends up being spent on.
Set free from your shackles and your chains. One down, one to go. What's left, you don't know. The heart knows what the heart wants. So who are you to say
Good morning. So today is officially the 2nd of August. We had a detour drop early this morning, and it was to write a review of the most recent thing you read. So I did this Instagram post, and it's about wild ones. I want to talk to you a little more about yesterday. My sweet friend Maeve, when we were out to lunch, got me a couple of things. She got me a book and a graphic novel, which is really, really sweet of her. So first up, she got me a copy of Kushiel's Dart. I've been wanting to read this romantasy for a very long time, so I'm very excited about that. I know that my friends, this is a chunky boy. This is 912 pages. So it's going to be a task, but I'm very excited about it. I'm thinking September maybe for this one. And then she also got me a copy of Snow Glass Apples by Neil Gaiman and Colleen Doran. I've been eyeing this forever, but because it's so tiny, I never wanted to spend my own money on it. And so she was a sweetheart and got it for me. So with that said, I am so grateful to her. She is one of my sweetest and dearest friends. My husband got me a lot of different things. The biggest thing being a new framed art piece. It's currently being custom framed. So here is an image of the piece that I'm framing. This is from Castle in the Sky from Studio Ghibli, and I am so excited to have this piece added to our collection. The piece behind me right here is a Wind Rises piece, and then I have a piece in my living room that is Howl's Moving Castle. I'll try to insert a picture here of it. But they're all from the same artist, and I absolutely love and adore it. Eventually, I do want to collect one or two more, but yes, very excited about that. Now for the things I picked up for myself while I was at Barnes & Noble yesterday. So first up, I picked up Earthlings by Sayaka Murata. I've only read Convenience Store Woman from her, and I absolutely adored it. So I wanted to pick up Earthlings. Yes, it's not going to count for Amazing Readathon, at least for the host color, but it's also BIPOC and translated, so I might still throw it in here somewhere because it's relatively short. It's a little less than 250 pages. But I absolutely adore Sayaka Murata's writing, so I'm very excited to read this one. And then the other novel that I ended up picking up was Practice Makes Perfect by Sarah Adams. I've been told this is very You've Got Mail-esque, and I love You've Got Mail. I know some people don't love the tropes of You've Got Mail, but I really am excited to give this one a try. People talk about Sarah Adams quite a bit. I've not read anything from her, so I am very excited to give this one a try. Yes, I know it's the third one in whatever she's writing, but the other two don't appeal to me the same way this one does. So I'm just going to go ahead and start here. Plus, team colors. And then I did pick up 3 volumes of manga. First, I picked up the next volume of Beauty and the Feast. This is a series that is ongoing that I've been collecting that I really enjoy. And I'm a couple volumes behind, but I know it's also almost finished, so I might just save them up and then read them all in one go. And then the last 3 that I got are volumes 1, 2, and 3 of Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. So I debated just borrowing these from someone, but enough of my friends love this series that I decided to go ahead and buy them and kind of do a try 3. I think I'm going to do that this morning. So each volume should get me 50 GRC for the readathon. So that's our currency. And you only gain currency back when you read a host favorite. One of my fellow co-hosts in the red team, she's linked down below, chose these as favorites, as one of her, this series as one of her host favorites. So I'll get 150 GRC for reading these. So I'm very excited. I'm definitely going to read them and have a good time trying out this series. I might separate that out into a separate video that you guys get. I don't know. Or I'll just include it here. That is where I am currently at this morning. I am hosting some sprints in about an hour and a half. So I might just kind of focus on this while I kind of like dry my hair and get ready for the day. I do need to do some filming, so I might try to film before sprints start because then I can just edit during sprints. I'm going to be hosting sprints for 4 hours though, so I can easily get some editing done. I might even film then. I'm not 100% sure yet. I need to do my reset at the very least so that you guys have a video relatively soon. So with that said, I might just read too. I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling this morning, y'all. So we're just going to go with it. And yes, so When I know more or when I've read more, I'll be back. Hello. So there were a couple of Amazon packages on my porch. I think they're birthday gifts. So I'm going to go ahead and open them. I believe one of these is from Izzy. This box is odd. So I have this curious feeling that this is what she sent. Because she said I was probably going to go, at what she gave me. So we're going to see what's in this box. If it wants to open. Okay, so apparently we're all gonna have matching Simple Modern tumblers that are Barbie pink, and I love it. I love my friends. I love this so much. Oh, and there's great straws to go with it. So fun. I love my friends. They're amazing. Got an extra straw here. And I'm not sure what this other one is, but I can guarantee this one is from Izzy. Someone loves me. And they got me Nalini Singh books because I love her. Aw, they're from Steph from Novelty Corner. She said happy birthday, and I love Steph. Steph's the sweetest. I have amazing friends. I really honestly do. And there's one for each of them. I always like to keep these in the back of the book, the little notes when I get them as gifts, because then I remember who gave them to me. And it's just a fun little keepsake for the books. So thank you, Steph. I love you, Steph. You're the sweetest. And this is Izzy and May's doing, I'm sure. But that is so fun. I love this Barbie pink. I'm going to add it to my lineup of drinks, and that's going to be a good time. Hi, hello. So, it is officially the 4th at like 10:15 p.m. I am just leaving work, but I need to update you. It's been a minute, and so we're just going to deal with me in the dark, and it's going to be okay. I'm sorry this clip won't be the best clip out there. I'll try to brighten it a little bit if I can in editing. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a mess because I'm going to be driving and it's nighttime. And yes. For the next city to drop, we are now headed to Mexico City. And the prompt for this one is to read a beautiful cover. Read a book with a beautiful cover. So for this one, I chose Guardians of Dawn Zara. And this has been absolutely magnificent so far. I am about halfway through at this point, a little over halfway, I think. And this is Cinder meets Sailor Moon. That is the tagline and how they're pitching it. But I would honestly agree with the comps. So the hero is kind of Tuxedo Mask-like, meaning he's not necessarily the brightest crayon in the box, but he knows he's handsome, and he definitely has a thing for Zara. And I kind of love him for it. Zara has magical power that she doesn't understand, doesn't really know how to control. There is a little bit of that Cinderella element in her stepmother and her sister and some things like that. So you do get some of the beats of Cinderella, but it doesn't stay there very long. So that's why I think Cinder is a good comp for it, because Cinder has the beats of Cinderella, but they're not blatant. And we have our princely hero hiding his true identity from our heroine. So we do have those things going on, and they are present here. And there is definitely some sort of connection between them that it's actually really cute. It makes them giggle around each other, and they're not normally people that would giggle. So that has been super fun to watch them, kind of explore what they have together. And I'm thriving on it. It's so fun. This is a YA fantasy. This is actually the Barnes & Noble YA book club pick this month. And I would definitely recommend picking this one up. This is written by S.J. Jones. They're the ones that did Winter Song, which was the Labyrinth retelling. This one isn't a straight up retelling. This is a very Asian-inspired fantasy with some beats of Cinderella. Not even a lot of them, just a few of them. And so it's been really, really good. I am just thriving on it. I'm probably not going to say too much more because I don't want to really spoil the plot of this one. Because I went in very blind. I got it as an ARC. I just didn't get to it before the first, but I wanted to get to it very soon. Not only because it's the book club pick at work, but just because I was genuinely interested in it. Something pitched as two things that in concept I love coming together, it's working for me. I could definitely see this one not working for everyone just because S.J. Jones's writing is very particular. So I don't think their stuff will work for everyone. So if you didn't like Winter Song because of the writing, you're probably not going to like Zara much better. Though I am thoroughly just enjoying it. It's definitely a good time. And I have zero regrets in reading it and starting it. And I'm not too tired yet, even though it's like almost 10:30. So I'm probably going to be up a little while longer. I don't have to be to work till 11 tomorrow morning, so I don't have to be to work for more than 12 hours. So I definitely have time to read a little bit, sleep a little bit, wake up, get going, and get to work. So that's going to be my plan. I'm going to have a snack and read a little bit. And yeah. Hello. It is the next day. I have driven back to work. I got here a little early, so I decided I would go ahead and film this clip. Because last night I didn't really sleep. It's a thing. So I finished Zara last night, which was amazing. I really like where it's headed. I feel like this is going to be a series. There's going to be multiple books because there are multiple guardians. So I see us experiencing different fairy tales in that light. There's a hint that the next one would be Beauty and the Beast themed from the epilogue. So I'm here for it. I had a really good time. I really enjoyed the magic and how it all kind of came together. I think it was brilliantly done. Some people might not like the writing style, like I said last night. But overall, I really enjoyed this. I gave it 5 stars. I think it is well written for a young adult audience. So if you're expecting it to be for an adult, you're going to be disappointed. This is definitely written with teens in mind. And our hero is the perfect himbo. Han is the perfect himbo, and I love him. He is fantastic. He's the perfect himbo prince that I just wanted. And Tuxedo Mask, in a lot of ways, is a himbo. So I really loved that comparison. It leaned a little more Sailor Moon to me than Cinder, just because Sailor Moon is more fantasy-based and more magic-based than Cinder. But I understand the comp. It was really well done.
I miss your face, it's been a long time now. Just go ahead and get on that night train and move around. Been gone for a while now. Set free from your shackles and your chains.